Hey everyone, it's Sumi. Today we're going to be making a plant-based and completely gluten-free South Indian platter with a delicious tomato rice, the yummiest Vendakkai Pachadi or Okra Raita, a quick chickpea sundal or stir-fry, and some roasted papad to bring it all together. So let's get cooking. For our Vendakkai Pachadi, here we have taken 150 grams of okra. You can also use Indian lady's finger, and we're going to thinly slice them so they cook faster. We've taken a pan on medium-low heat to which we have added around 3 to 4 tablespoons of cooking oil. We're using sunflower oil, but you can use any flavorless oil of your choice. We're going to add in all of our sliced okra, and we're going to patiently cook this on medium-low heat while mixing continuously till all of our okra slices get all nicely cooked and roasted. Once that's done, we're going to work on a quick tempering for our pachadi or raita that's going to add so much flavor. So in a pan on high heat, we're adding a tablespoon of sunflower oil, half a teaspoon of mustard seeds, 3 to 4 curry leaves, and 1 dry red chilli, along with a quarter teaspoon of hing. And we're just going to give this around 10 to 15 seconds or until the chili and the curry leaves have gotten a little toasty and the mixture is fragrant. We're now moving on to the most crucial step of this recipe. In a mixer grinder, we have added 2 tablespoons of fresh grated coconut. This is frozen coconut that we have thawed, along with half of a Thai green chili. You can also use 1 small chili instead. We're going to blend this with 2 to 3 tablespoons of water till it's completely smooth. In a bowl here, we have taken some plant-based yogurt. I'm using coconut kefir, but any unflavored plant-based yogurt works. We're going to pour in the coconut chili paste that we just made, and we're going to mix this really well. And we're going to add in all of our roasted okra slices. We're going to top our pachadi with the tempering that we just made, and our delicious Vendakkai Pachadi is ready. For our tomato rice, we're thinly slicing 1 cup's worth of green cabbage, dicing 1 cup's worth of green bell peppers. You can also use a blend of colored peppers, and finally chopping 2 cups of tomatoes. For us, this was around 5 medium-sized tomatoes on the vine. In a pan on medium-high heat, we're adding 2 tablespoons of sunflower oil. You can use any flavorless oil of your choice. 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds with 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds. And we're going to toast these spices in the oil till they get fragrant, which will only take a couple of seconds. After which, we're going to add 4 cloves, 4 1-inch Ceylon cinnamon sticks. You can also use cassia cinnamon. And 2 star anise, which will add a lovely earthy sweetness to the dish. And 4 small bay leaves, and we're going to give this a couple of seconds as well. It's been around 30 seconds and our spices have gotten really fragrant, so we're going to add in our sliced cabbage. Mix all of this really well, and we're going to cook our cabbage till it gets a little translucent. We're not looking to cook this down too much. Our cabbage has wilted down a little bit, so we're going to add in our diced green bell peppers. And we're only going to give our bell peppers around 30 to 40 seconds because we don't want them to get too mushy. I'm going to add in all of our finely chopped tomatoes. We're going to cook our tomatoes for around a minute or so before adding in our powdered spices. So we're going to add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Turmeric powder also takes a little longer to cook than other powdered spices, so we're going to cook our tomatoes along with the turmeric powder for around 20 to 30 seconds before we add in 3 teaspoons of coriander seed powder, 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder for some spice, and 2 teaspoons of garam masala. And we're going to cook all of this for around 3 to 4 minutes on medium-high or until all of the moisture from the tomatoes have evaporated. We're then going to add 2 cups of rinsed white Basmati rice. Give all of this a really good mix. And we're going to cook the rice and the spices so all of that lovely flavor gets infused before adding around 2.5 cups of water. We're using only 2.5 cups because we still have all of that moisture from the vegetables and we don't want our tomato rice to be mushy in the end. We're going to salt this to taste. And we're also adding half a cup of green peas for some extra freshness and color. We're using frozen green peas that we've thawed. We're now going to reduce the heat to low, cover our pan with the lid, and cook for 15 minutes. Our tomato rice is completely cooked through, all the grains are separate, it's not mushy, and this is exactly what we're looking for. If you feel like your tomato rice is too dry, you can just add a splash of water and let it sit covered on low heat for 5 more minutes. On the other hand, if you find that your tomato rice has gotten mushy, just let it sit uncovered for around 2 to 3 minutes and the grains will separate. Now for our final dish, the chickpea sundal or stir fry. In a pan on medium-high heat, we're adding a tablespoon of refined coconut oil. Once the oil has melted, we're going to add half a teaspoon of mustard seeds and we're going to wait for the mustard seeds to crackle. Once they begin crackling, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of urad dal, 8 to 10 curry leaves, and 1 dry red chilli. And we're going to cook all of this till the lentils turn to a golden brown color, which will only take a couple of seconds on medium-high heat. We're then going to add in 2 cups of chickpeas. We're using canned chickpeas to make the process a lot easier. Half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander seed powder, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder, 2 tablespoons of fresh grated coconut. Once again, we're using frozen coconut. We're also going to salt this to taste, give all of this a really good mix, and cook for around 3 to 4 minutes. And our sundal is ready to serve. Please let me know if you tried any of these recipes in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, please do check out our video on a plant-based and gluten-free summer feast. I know you love that one as well. And please like and subscribe. We really appreciate all of your support.